Where's Well, what a day. What a day. All right. We're in. We're ready to go. Thank you everybody for tuning in. My name is Glenn. Today we're going to be playing some merge tactics. Uh I just got to write the thing that says I'm going to be doing the Impossible Card Challenge tomorrow. If you don't know what it is, I'm going to post the link in the chat so you all can check it out. I am not sure that I'm going to be doing a. There we go. I'm not sure that I'm going to be doing a extended stream, but I probably will start earlier because I'm going to be home earlier for the day. I'm going to a. I'm going to. I'm doing a half day of work tomorrow because I had to do like a long. I had to do a long session on Tuesday. I think I talked about this, where, my goodness, it was a very long day, and I'm super happy that I got it all done. Okay. Now, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. I was going to say something. We'll start playing. Oh, really? Really, it was that I'm looking. One of my friends has a Discord. Well, she said she has a Discord, and I don't see it. So, all right, I will stop looking and focus on the stream. So, this is what I was going to talk about today. Okay. First is I mentioned that next week I am going to a singles event in LA, and who knows what the heck is going to happen. But as I've said before, this is different than the ones that I've been to the previous 2 times. Now, the thing about this singles event is that I'm guaranteed to be paired up with somebody. And the idea behind it is that the moderators are going to pair me up based on the information that they know about me. Whatever, they read, oh wait, did I? No, it is 3v3 with the. Okay, for some reason I thought I misread that, but yeah. They are going to pair me up with somebody based on the information that I give them. Wow, combo machine is just absolutely horrible. Balance changes. Hello to Michael on YouTube. How's it going? So, this is what we're going to talk about during the stream today, because this, in my opinion, is super interesting, super funny, whatever you want to call it. Get ready for this. I'm gonna leave archers in there. Yeah, I feel like the meta's not fun right now. Dark Goblin, 2 Rangers with Juggernaut seems to. Oh yeah. It's just, I don't know what happened, but it felt like once they made the balance changes, things just changed. It really feels like a grind and a half. I don't know what it is, but with the Goblin Queen nerf, which I didn't think was even necessary. I didn't think it was necessary. And then you pair that with this. See, look at this. This is kind of what I'm talking about here. And if I've effectively gotten nothing out of this. Out of this, it just really feels like, yeah, it really feels like in playing this game now, it really feels like if you don't get anything in the first couple rounds, you're done and forget it. Yeah, because there's just it really it really feels like, yeah, the game either gives you everything you need and then you just have to hope that you're leveled up enough to deal with what's coming, or you're screwed. And I just, okay, wait. Okay, they never fixed that part. Okay, but that's okay. What do you have? And nothing really. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Hello to Kev Neal on YouTube. I was going, never seen someone who wins late game without the restart Dark Goblin. Yeah, it feels like you gotta have Dark. They made not that it made goblins better, but I think they said Rangers were weak, so let's try to make them better. Come on! Oh my gosh! Okay, all right. That goblin beat Bandit. Like how? Like how? It's just that's the frustrating. It really feels like the game is become frustrating on a different level. It's just nuts. Hello to Hazard, welcome back. I'm in the top. Oh my gosh, top 2,000. Jeez, I'm just trying to get. I'm just trying to get to 3,000 trophies. Yeah. Why do you think they didn't buff Musketeer in the update? Because I guess they believe that the noble bonus is too good. That could be it, or they just. I don't know. Maybe they think a lot of people use it, or it's kind of like good enough. I mean, there's this thing where it's good enough in some places and bad enough in other places. Where if you just look at the data that way, then it's like, oh, okay, well, that means we don't have to do anything. When, I mean, that's not really the case, in my opinion. But yeah, it's one of those weird things. So. Yeah. So yeah, I got an email last night from the company that's running the dating event next week. And they said, please fill out the questionnaire as soon as you can. And basically I have to do it by I have to do it by Saturday. But I'm gonna finish it tonight. I answered all the questions. Here's the thing. It's a questionnaire. But at the same time, I also have to provide a photo. Oh, come on! You can be Goblin. Oh my goodness! Okay, you saved this. All right. And this is what I'm talking about. Okay, all right. There's 3 left. This is the thing where I get super frustrated where there's 3 left, and I'm like, okay, there's 3 left, and there's 3 left, and I'm the one who gets screwed. But thankfully, we're playing the person who got eliminated, so I'm not worried about that. But yeah, that's a thing that's just really gotten to me lately as I've been playing. Yeah, loved your last dating event story time. Had me cracking up. Oh, today. Okay, I want to spend all day today, and I want to spend the whole stream talking about this questionnaire. Okay, this is not to rip the questionnaire, but I know a lot of people have talked about their experiences with dating. I know you all are way younger than I am. But I have the questions here. Okay. Because there's a couple things regarding this form. I have to fill out the form and answer the questions. And then I have to provide a video of myself in some capacity. I have no idea. Like I literally have no idea what this is going to be. Excuse me. I have no idea what this is going to be. But okay, okay, all right. We should be okay. If not, then I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to literally lose my mind. I have no idea how. Yeah. Should be able to get a Royal Ghost or Bandit. Nope. No. Oh my gosh. And I don't think they're not blocking me. Yeah. This should be a wrap. If it's not, I'm gonna go crazy. Okay. Yeah, there's 2 rounds and we'll be done. Yeah, so I have to provide a video explaining who I am. And the thing is, if I had, or I mean, at least of me talking or something like that, if I had the video of me on TV, I would have just used that. But the video is now basically deleted, so there's no way for me to go get it. And I'm like, oh man, that would have been perfect, and I would have just used that. And that's okay. That's okay. We will. Oh, okay. All right. We're 2 away. I'm just kidding. I'm just saying if we have to keep playing, but yeah. All right. But yeah. So I want to show you, not show you. I want to give you the questions that they gave me. Look at it. Golden Knight kind of just dashed back and just didn't do anything. Yeah. So that you all have, actually, hold on 1 second. I got to turn on the fan here in my office. Here, 1 second. Okay. Okay. Don't mention merch tactics in the video. I will not. Yes, I told somebody just a few minutes ago. I said, what do I say other than I am ISTPT and I don't like the Dodgers, despite living in LA, and I like to play chess. I have no I have no idea. Like, what's the thing to say? So there were 10 questions in this questionnaire. Okay, you need one fun fact in there. Yeah, see, the fun fact. Here's the crazy thing: if I was not in LA, the fun fact would be I was on TV for playing chess. Like if I was in my hometown, or like if I was, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, yeah, if I was, yeah, if I was just like not in LA, I would. Oh my gosh, are you watching the? Is anybody watching the Bengals game? This is nuts. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, if I was in my hometown, if I was in like San Francisco, I would say I was on TV for playing chess, and that would be my fun fact. Lie. Oh yeah, yeah. That leaves people wanting to hear the whole story. Yeah. That's why I think it's interesting. Oh, come on, Musketeer. Thank you. Okay. So yeah. So I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I wanted to share with you the questions that they gave me to get an idea of. Okay, we'll whisper government here. To get an idea of what I should say. Okay, so there are 10 questions. Okay, first of all, they just asked me like, what's my name? What do I identify? Am I interested in? What am I interested in? So I just said, I'm interested in women, only women. They asked me how old I am. I said I'm very old. Let's see. Okay, I'll go eat. Okay, yeah, we got US. All right, so we'll do that, and we'll see what we get from here. Still make. Actually, no. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. No, look at this. Okay. All right, we may get our team. Let's see. So, 10 questions. All right. And I will explain, and you answer this how you think that you would feel most comfortable with. Now, again, this is not as a means to rip the organization that's running it. I'm just sharing it with you as a means of, we're all chatting here today. Okay, actually. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll sell you back. Okay. It's actually really good that I can sell back. But the problem is everybody's still 1-star, so that's kind of a problem. So, all right. So, first question. Okay, it says, how aware of your attachment styles are you? That's the first question. And I do remember watching a video about I think it was like about 2.5 months ago. I watched, or like, yeah, 2, 3 months ago, I watched a video about attachment styles. So I know what. Okay, actually, hold on. Go Musketeer. We go Goblin. I'm gonna go Muskie. Okay, we got it anyway. All right. Okay. And okay. I think we just survive and we'll just go from there. Hello to Jadarius on YouTube. How's it going? 4 goblins a night must be the best combo in the game. I'm telling you right now. I mean, I'm about to explain question one of this dating survey that I have to answer at least by Saturday. So, anyways, we shall get to this. Okay. So, yeah, this is the. Okay. Can I get anything else other than. Okay, I mean, if we get Musketeer, we're. Well, no, actually. We gotta get a. Alright, you're gonna give me that? Wow, they're gonna give me anything else. No, I'm gonna leave it. Yeah. So, the first question was how aware. Okay, the first question was how aware of your attachment styles are you? Now the thing about this is that I watched a video about attachment styles without knowing it, without knowing that it was about here's attachments. It was something about like what does it mean? Oh gosh, I forgot what it was. It was by this lady. Her name is Ruri Ohama. She was talking about dating and how her dating experiences were. And so I was like, oh, I didn't know there was a thing called attachment styles. And there's like 4 of them or something. And so I remember that. And I kind of watched it I went back and watched that video just to get an idea. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know what my attachment style is. I really don't. So, I mean, I know of it. I don't know which one I would put myself in as, and that's because I don't. It's been a while since I've been in a relationship, so I don't know if I'm actually picking the correct one. Oh my gosh, she won. Okay, all right. So that's the thing about picking that is because I don't know if it's the always talk. Oh gosh, I forgot what they were, but yeah. So that was the first question, and so the options for the answers were the following. I really don't know what you're talking about. I've heard of attachment styles, but that's about it. Vaguely aware, very aware, and so I just said I've heard of it, but that's it. So that was my answer. Yeah. Okay. That's question one. Okay, let me do this here first. Okay, so I'll get executioner. I almost want to just switch. I almost want to just switch for Wiz. Yeah. Yeah. So that is the so that's the first one. Okay, so let's go to question number 2. Okay, question number 2 is when you notice jealousy, envy, or desire, how do you most often react? Okay. So that's when you notice jealousy, envy, or desire, how do you most often react? And the answers were I suppress, I hide, I reflect, I welcome them as a teacher. Okay, I guess we'll go Dark Goblin. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I want Goblin Machine as much as possible. Okay. And then we'll just bring it back Dark. Actually, no, we can do that. Yeah, and we'll just do that for now. So I put in the answer, I put I reflect. I do realize I probably am a very reflective person, and that's I probably do it way more than I should. So that's the thing. So I don't know how to respond to a question like that. Okay, I'm gonna save that. If we get Musketeer, we're in business. Or if we get Wiz, I don't know. Okay, all right, we'll wait. Yeah. Okay. Weird question number 2. I'm 100% on reflect on that one. Yeah, I mean that was kind of the first thing that came to mind on. I just say like, okay, I just think of whatever what the situation was, and I just say, okay, that's it, and I'm totally fine with that. A lot of Vishva, and I apologize if I didn't say your name correctly on in the chat. So, yeah. But Knight gives you the crown and the crown, so you don't know it's noble. But you've been ripping me, well, not ripping me, but you've been backseating the whole time. You don't even know the traits, the names of the traits. But okay, all right. Okay, where are we going here? See, it's weird because you don't need dart, but dart's better. Or you know what? We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. I'm just gonna go give Musketeer, but yeah. Hello, nothing to see here on YouTube. How's it going? Nah, Clash Royale copy Mobile Legends Bang. No. They, if you want a game that they copied, it's more Dota Underlords. That's the comp. It's not Mobile Legends. Like you saying that tells me you haven't played too many other mobile games. You've played the A-list titles and that's it. You gotta play some Ludus Merge Arena. You gotta play some Hero Tactics. You gotta play some Rush Royale. You gotta play those. And then you say, oh, this is really what Merge Tactics is. Okay, where we go? Man, I hate to do this. Okay, but we're doing it. I want it. So, yeah. Okay. So, okay. Okay, going back to the question. Okay, that was question 2 of 10. Question 3: how would you describe your relationship to stillness? That's question number 3. How would you describe your relationship to stillness? And I'll give you the answers in just a moment here. Okay. Yay. Yippee. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. I think we're just gonna go with this. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with this, and we just have to win 2 games in a row. All right. What do you have? Okay. They have fire. Okay. They have the fire, so it's gonna be a little bit tough. Okay. All right. Okay, let's just see. The fire is going to be really tough to beat. Okay, all right, we got it. Now we got to win one game. Okay, perfect. Okay, all right. I'll get back to question 3 in a moment. We're on the brink here of actually getting a win, which would be a miracle over the last 48 hours. Okay. All right, can we get anything? Okay. All right. I'm doing that because if we get... Okay, this is our team. All right, what do you have? They have Knight as the... Okay, they have Knight. So that's the only... Okay. I'll get back to I'll get back to the questionnaire in a moment, but yeah, let's just see how this goes. Actually, God Machine. Okay, God Machine's carrying. We should be fine, and that should do it. Okay, yay, yippee! All right. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Question 3 is: how would you describe your relationship to stillness? And the answers that they provided were: I avoid it or distract myself. I try, but it overwhelms me. I allow it and learn from it. I welcome it as a teacher and a portal. So those were the 4 options. I decided to put I try, but it overwhelms me. I I do get a little bit jittery, in moments where nothing's going on. But I try as best as possible. But I would say more times than not, um, uh, it 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 really makes me, like, not to say like I gotta pick up my phone, but more of like I gotta go do something. I have to, go for a walk, or I have to go ride a bike, or I have to go play. I have to like start a chess game and play Clash Royale. You know that's how I feel about that question, because I don't know. Okay, where are we going with this? Okay, we'll go Ewiz. All right, we'll go Ewiz, and let's just see what we can get from here. So that was question 3. I feel like I'm getting initiated into a cult. I mean, uh, some of these dating events that I've been to, like, long time ago, really, yeah, it was more. It wasn't more of the dating. It was more of, are you faithful? Or do you live faithfully, or do you live spiritually? And if you said faithfully, they accepted you more than if you said spiritually. Because spiritually, they'll be like, "Oh, okay, you're not going to be here on Sundays. Not then I'm not going to worry about you." Rather than accepting people for who they are. So it's like, oh, okay, weird, but yeah. So that's that, yeah, and that's a thing. So yeah. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see if it's end up being anything. Now that I got Goldenite, what if? Oh, yes, actually. Okay, I'll see you back, and we get Goblin, and then we can start leveling Goldenite, and then we'll go from there. If we get Wiz, or if we get Wiz, we're fine. Yeah. Hello to Fishman. Welcome back. Are you diamond yet? No, I've been 2,500. I've fallen to 2,500 3 times today, or 3 times in the last 24 hours. I fell all the way back to 2,500. Hello, Spooky Killer. Welcome back. Yo, 2960. Oh my goodness. Shut off everything. Tell your family you're busy. Take tomorrow off from school. Just get those last 39 trophies. Okay. Okay. Well. Oh. Wait. Okay. Yeah. That should work. And then we can go from here. So yeah. Hopefully we get to something. Okay. What do you have? Yeah, Pekka. Oh gosh. All right. Everybody's gotta do their thing. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yo. Oh my. Okay. That was money. That was money. Okay. I'm waiting. I'm too scared. I feel you. I totally feel you. Okay. Let's start move stuff around here. Okay. I don't even know where we're going with this. I kind of actually like this team. I actually really like this team. I don't know how to switch out. Oh, I guess I'll switch out Executioner. Well, we'll see. Oh, hold on. I gotta move you. Okay, all right. Okay, so that gives me the 3-star Golden Knight, which is gonna be the absolute machine. Yeah. Well, Bengals won the nail, but yeah, I saw the ending. It's just, yeah, like Steelers took the lead, and then the defense absolutely gave it away. Yeah. Okay. All right. I mean, we can do this for now, but I'd rather get Bandit on the board. So, all right, what do you have? Oh, that was the thing too. Now, if I remember correctly, the way the opponent's screen looks on your view is how it is. I thought it was how it looked when the game actually happened, but I think the update put it back in the mirror. Oh no! So now it's like, yeah, it's weird. For some reason I thought it was what the. Okay, please fix that. She's a rabbit and she hit her ability. There is zero. Come on, Supercell. She's a rabbit and she hit her ability, and like that's not to say that's impossible, but let's have some logic with that. Um, there's no way a 4-star Golden Knight would do anything, right? Okay, no, I'd rather get a 3-star Bandit. Okay, we can at least try for that. So, okay. All right, I'm going to get back to the questionnaire in a moment. Okay, we'll do that. If we need another round, then I think we'll be okay. Ooh, we are going to need another round. Yeah, we're going to need another round. Oh, we do not need another round. Okay. All right. Hello to Takosu. Welcome back. You're insane. Keep up the good. Hey, thank you very much. I'm trying my best, but this is just for transparency's sake. I've fallen to 2,500 3 times in the last 24 hours, and I've been really tilted. And not to say that I've wondered whether I'm going to make it, because we have 10 days left, but with every passing day, it's been kind of it's the faith has been kind of decreasing a little bit. So yeah, I'm trying my best. But thank you very much for the compliment. I really appreciate it. Golden Knight is only good when it works in your favor. Oh yeah, 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 definitely. Yeah, it's like if you don't stop it, it's like boom, 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 game over. Yeah. Hello to Benjo. Welcome back. Ayo, so hard to get diamond. I'm at 2,800. I feel you. I was at 2,800 on Monday and immediately fell down to 2,500. It happens. I just lost 5 in a row and dropped to 4,500. Oh my gosh. I feel your pain. Yeah. Hello to Sky Ranger on YouTube. How's it going? I don't play Merch Tech as much. Well, why is Goblin Queen considered OP? I don't think she's considered OP now. But the reason why she gets so much praise is because when you destroy a troop, there's a 1 in 3 chance you can get a goblin of any kind, any of the 4 goblins. So you're able to level up the goblins a lot faster, including Goblin Machine, which is one of the best cards in the game. And you can use that to either build your team faster and get them to 3 stars, or you can just sell everybody back for a lot of elixir to use that elixir to build up the team that you really want. So it works. It works in multiple ways. Okay. I have no want to actually keep you, so let's do this. Yeah. Should I play a game and see if I win? I would say remove all distractions. If you can remove all distractions in the next 10 minutes, for a 10-minute stretch of whenever you play, go for it. That's what I would do. I would make sure that there is nothing that can bother you in the next few minutes, and you put all your effort into that one game to get there. Do you think they'll ever remove goblins from Merge now that Goblin Queen is a ruler? I don't think so. I think they would probably look at different goblins to put in. But if you think about like how goblins are, they're kind of a base character in the game. So getting rid of them in a way really wouldn't make sense, because a lot of the content, a lot of the stuff that is made in regard to Merch Tactics is based on goblins. So it'd be really tough to It'd be really tough to say no to. Okay, I'm gonna leave this. I'll keep. Let's see. I'll keep Giant Skeleton and see what we get. Oh, they already have a 3-star. We're toast. Yep. Okay, we're toast. All right, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go play the game. Okay, all right. Best of luck. I feel like we gotta wait until you get back, but no. Okay, all right. Let me get back to this the survey that I have to answer at least by Saturday. I've already filled it out, but I'm just gonna give you the answers that I have that I've provided. Okay, so we are on question 3. Okay, we're going to question 4. Okay, question number 4. How would you describe your relationship to your body? That's question number 4. How would you describe your relationship to your body? And the answers are, it's something that I have to control. I sometimes listen. I follow its signals. It is my guide. And I sometimes listen. Now, because I think when people see that question, they say, "Oh, do you work out?" That's what I think people would, and that was my first thought: is do you work out? Do you eat healthy? Do you get enough sleep? That's the type of the thing. But they're more like, are you in tune with your thoughts? Do you go off of instinct? Do you, when you sense there's red flags, do you listen to them or you just plow forward? Those types of things. And I think that's what they were trying to say in terms of that question. So that's, yeah. Yeah. Are you going to switch to Spirit Empress? No. I tried Spirit Empress when I got down to 2,500 and just, it was, I couldn't understand. Like, I was like, why am I not getting a ton of elixir? And I was like, oh, she's just bad now. Or she doesn't fit my style. So I'm like, okay, no, I'm still going to either use King or Goblin Queen. I am not even going to try to, oh my goodness, it was the don't move bonus. Shoot. Okay. But yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah. All my friends think merge tactics is stupid, but it's fire. Yeah. Your friends, man. Get new friends. That's what I was saying. Get new friends. They don't know. They don't know the goodness that is merge tactics. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Okay. All right. Okay, so we got dark here. Okay. I would. Oh, okay, yeah. I'd rather do that and then. Okay, I'll get Valkyrie on the next one. Yeah. Hello to Zai on YouTube. How's it going? Game. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me go to question 5 here in the survey. Question number 5 is: in the past, when love has entered your life, how have you shown up? Okay. In the past, when love has entered your life, how have you shown up? And the answers are: I've noticed I have a tendency to panic and push away. In the past, I've become anxious or clingy. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, no, I'd rather have you. Okay. And... oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, so the answers are: I notice I have a tendency to panic and push away. In the past, I've become anxious or clingy. For the most part, I stay grounded and aware. I found that I open fully to receive. And this was really one of the tougher questions to answer. See, right when we get to 2,700, this is what happens. Right when we get to 2,700. The answer that I gave is: in the past I've become anxious or clingy. And I've really felt that way. I felt that not. I didn't feel that way with Evan because she gave me the same, attention that I gave her. It was just more like we talked every day. We talked every day, hung out a ton. That was awesome. But in dating since and in believing that there was something there that ended up not being it, I I felt like, oh, I have to make sure I get this, or else or else it's over, and I don't get any, there won't be an opportunity in the future. So that's how I've answered. That's how I answered that question. Okay, we're gonna go which. Yeah, we're gonna go which, and let's just hope we get something out of this. Do you know Molt? Not personally, but I do know his channel. You should not sell cards without 2 stars because then you lose 1 elixir. You should not sell cards without 2 stars because then you lose 1 elixir. Oh, I see what you're saying. But don't you lose the one? Oh, no, because you get the one. Yeah, you get the +1. Yeah. I am the same way with that question. Yeah, I don't know, like, I don't know what it is, and it's probably and the thing is, it's very likely because I have not I have not been in a lot of relationships, so I don't have that. I just don't have those reps, that experience that a lot of my friends, a lot of other people I know have, where they know when to dial back, or they know where she's okay. If she spawns one more time, I think we're fine. No, the barbarian was just like, screw this. All right, we're gonna get a 3-star, and who knows? All right. All right, now we got to spend. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it, and we'll just if we get through this, then we're in business. Let's just see. Can we get through this? No, because they. Well, actually, if all the skeletons get rid of Mega Knight, we're fine. Nope. Wait, I'm actually curious. Will all the skeletons do the job? Oh, okay, fine. Nope. Oh, but we're still in it because we got rid of Knights. Jeez, unbelievable. Yeah. All right. Okay, now I feel comfortable in getting Ewiz. Okay, let's do this. And I get nothing. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna have to pray at this point. Yeah. Somehow we're still in it, but yeah, and of course they have Executioner. Oh my gosh. Okay. Super clingy in relationship, and if it doesn't work out, if it doesn't work, the next one, I feel like it has to work or I'll never find. Yeah, let's see. I have that same feeling too. I have this. It's just this thing of, if it doesn't work, I am so scared of things not working out, because I feel like, and I will say, part of it is not. I mean, I didn't say my immediate family, but my overall family. Aunts, uncles, elders have they put pressure on, to find somebody and make it work. And the only reason that I have not been able to, we were at 20, yeah, we were at 2,700, we're down to 2,635. The only reason why, not necessarily they've gone off my back, but it's because I've had, kind of notable jobs where I was in the media industry and I was interviewing people like, Jesse the Body Ventura and Steph Curry and Ice Cube. I talked about this before. So it was okay for me to not worry about relationships. They said, "Oh, no, you're on TV, you're doing all these things. Don't worry about it. You're famous or whatever it is." So yeah, that is the That's the that is the thing. So like I just have this it just becomes this thing where like, oh, I have to make this work. You know, the one chance I get, I have to make this work, or else it's over, and I'll never get another opportunity. Bro, I played and got Chaos Chaos. Oh my gosh, dude! Wow, that is the game just saying, good luck. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that, man. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna sell back. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. Is Chaos Chaos? Of course I won. 29.90. Gosh. Oh man. But you never know. Like you may just like roll and get Skeleton King. So, yeah. Get rid of Archers. Okay. All right. Yeah. Hard even we try. Yep. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Okay, we might just go Juggernaut. Oh yeah, you know what? Okay, we're going Juggernaut for this game. All right, we'll try something new. Okay, what do you have? Okay, she'll just be the meat shield for everybody. Yeah, no one had anything. I got so lucky. Yeah, GG's. Spam GG's in the chat for Spooky Killer. All right. Let's see. Okay, back to the survey here. Question number 6. How do you react when you're not getting what you want in the moment? The answers are I shut down, I get passive aggressive, I often reflect and adapt, I notice I stay soft and present the majority of the time. Which I thought was very interesting because there's been a lot of instances I can explain over the years where I have not gotten what I want. And I think it's I took the question in more of a general sense and not in a dating sense. That's how I took the question. So I answered with I often reflect and adapt. And I just say, okay, all right, I didn't get the job, or I didn't get, this thing didn't happen, or I had to, I didn't get this gig for this game. Did I? Oh no, I'm not eliminated. Okay, stuff like that. So that's how I approached it, and I said, okay, that's how that this is me. This is who I am. Okay, I'm gonna put you here. Okay, and we'll just stick with Dart, and we'll figure it out from here. Actually, no. Okay, we'll do that. You're stronger. Okay, so that's how I Hello to Alicia, but I believe you're talking in Khmer. So this is English only, and I apologize. So actually, let me just make sure you're not swearing at me. So I don't have to. Yeah, let me just make sure you're not swearing at me. That's it. It's not hard. It's an easy game, bro. You gotta. Oh, you think I'm playing? You think I'm playing Brawl Stars? I'm not playing Brawl Stars. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not playing Brawl Stars. I am playing this game called Merge Tactics. Trying to achieve wins. Okay. I'll go here. If we... Okay, I'm just going to stick with Juggernaut, and we'll just figure... Oh, okay. All right. We'll just do that. Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, just so you know, this is an English-only string. It says it's... Oh, Turkish. Wow, what? Okay. Did not know. All right, hang in there. Come on, get rid of Archer Queen. Oh, actually, we're done. It's over. Oh, my goodness. Okay, all right, we're in there. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm still back. Dang. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Fine. Fine. That was out of habit. It's like me just selling back for nothing. Okay. All right, and we'll go from there. Okay. So that was question 6. Yeah. Okay. 4 left here. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna try to do all 4 because I have to do the video. I'm gonna try to do the video tonight, and send it out. So, okay. So let's see. Number 7. How attuned would you say you are in noticing nonverbal signals in intimacy, such as breath, presence, and subtle tension? Okay. And it immediately, oh, like I kind of, yes, 4-star. Okay, thank you. All right. Let's see if we can go get a golden knight here. And all right, we cannot. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Yep. Okay, we're at the end. What do you have? They have God Machine. Oh, they have pretty much everybody. Okay. All right. So let's. Oh, yeah, I just want to see. I want to see how this goes, and then we go from there. Okay, just get rid of Dark Goblin. Well, they have a 4-star Dark Goblin. Okay. All right, we're fine. Whew. Yippee. All right. Jeez. Hello to Gilwa on YouTube. How's it going? Howdy, howdy. All right. We're gonna climb out of 2,500 hell, no matter what. Get back to 2,800 and figure it out from there. It's really a bummer that I've fallen to 2,500 multiple times when I thought that I was making my way to, yeah. Okay. 3 questions left. Let me answer the question here. For question 7, it says, how attuned would you say you are in noticing nonverbal signals in intimacy, such as breath, presence, or subtle tension? And the answers are, I usually miss them, but this is something I want to work on. I notice sometimes, I track them consciously, I move in sync with subtle energies. And I just said I usually miss them. And this is totally 100%. I know, like, my friends, family have said, like, hey, there's somebody who's interested. Did you not pick it up? I'm like, no, I didn't. I'm like, and they're like, oh no, she was interested in you. You just never picked it up. I'm like, oh, I mean, and then I have to default to, okay, how did I know? I mean, how would I know, man? How? I don't have that. I don't have those. I don't have the synergy, but that's something I want to work on as a person who's wanting to see whether I could find a lady out there. Hello to Nox on YouTube. How's it going? Play versus Riley. If Riley plays merge tactics and we end up playing, I mean, I'd love to play Riley, but I only play merge tactics these days. Yeah. Yo, Nightbot mute. Oh no. Oh, sorry, man. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What do we get here? Okay, maybe we go for the team. Okay. No. I want. Yeah. We'll take the power for now. Yeah. Can I ask? So right now, if you go gold 3, you can't go down, or just the bug. If you reach whatever level you reach, you cannot go down. You can't go. You can't go back. That becomes your new floor. Yeah. So if you get to 20, I think it's 2,500. If you get to 2,500, you can't go back. You can't go back down. So Not to say you have nothing to worry about, but yeah, that is a thing. Ooh, can we go get Juggernaut again? I'm willing to go Juggernaut again. I'm on that train to go Juggernaut again. Okay, if Dark Goblin gets rid of, okay, he can win this. He can win this. He can win this. Okay, he can. Okay, all right, fine. Yeah. Okay, hell yes, I'm taking the 3-star. Okay, I feel like this can go a lot of different ways. Yeah, I feel like this can go a lot. Yeah, let's get you in. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah. I gave you a response so far, an A for honesty and a B for saying what they want to hear. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how they're going to pair me, but apparently they're going to pair me based on the answers that I give. And that is it's a thing. I mean, I don't know how far I need to take it. So yeah. All right, 2 questions left. Oh wait, no, 3 questions left. Okay, so let's go. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Let me do all this and then we shall get to the next part here. Okay, so yeah, we got all 4 here, or 4. Okay. Ooh, please. Oh, okay. All right. So let me see. I could put Knight back here, and then yeah, everybody should be behind somebody. Okay. All right. So question number 8. How clear do you feel you are when it comes to what you want in a relationship? How clear do you feel you are when it comes to what you want in a relationship? And the answers are, I feel unclear, I feel mostly clear, I feel more clear than I have before, I've never been more clear. And I feel unclear. I really don't know. I really don't know the answer. And I wish I knew. Because the whole point of me doing this exercise, okay, we're gonna get anything? No, of course not. Yeah. The whole point of me doing this is to understand whether I even want to do this going forward. This is the 3rd time I've done it, and I've met multiple amazing women at these events. One who 2 who I thought I connected with. One for sure I thought I connected with, and nothing has materialized yet. And so I don't know if this one next week ends up being nothing, then I know that okay, this is probably not for me. This dating thing, it's just going to end up being me if I if I just run into a lady at the supermarket or wherever it is, then that's how it happens. And I'm not even going to worry. Oh, you know what? Can we get another 4-star dart? That'd be hilarious. Okay, no, I'm going to sell them all back. But that would be hilarious. Okay, please tell me I'm going to get another night, please. Please tell me I'm going to get another night. Please. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, so yeah. Yo, thank you, Spooky Killer, for the membership. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the membership. Are you going on the dating app? No, it's a dating event in LA next week. It's a singles event where the moderators want me to answer a survey and have a video about myself, and they're gonna pair me up with a lady of their choosing based on the answers that I give them in the survey that I've been sharing over the last hour or so. And based on that, then I think it's going to be 3 women that I'm going to get paired up with, but who knows? But guaranteed it's going to be at least 1 lady. And then we see if there's a connection. If there's a connection, then that's friggin' awesome. If not, then I this is what I've been saying. I probably am going to not give up, but I'm just saying, you know what? This is not for me. I will pass. I'll do the random dude bumps into a lady at Publix or whatever, your local supermarket name is, and we just do that. You know, random dude bumps into a lady at Olive Garden or Denny's. You know, uh, that's yeah, that would be the thing. So who knows? Yeah, that's how I view it. So yeah. Um, okay, there are two questions left. Oh, question number 9. They ask, how would you describe your relationship to monogamy? And I, moment of brutal honesty, being more honest than I normally am. I just wanted to make sure that what they meant was um, what they're really asking. Okay, when I had looked up, I was like, I know what monogamy is. Let me just make sure. I looked it up, and I know what they're saying. That's not the question that they're asking. But the question they're asking is, how would you describe your relationship to monogamy? What they're really asking is, are you cool with being in an open relationship? That's what they're asking. But it has to be worded that way, where you're saying like, if I'm dating someone, that's the only person I'm dating, and that's how I answered it. Like, yeah. So the answer that I put, which was of the selection, was I feel clear that I only want to be in a relationship with one person. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, props to all those people who do open relationships, but that's not me. It's not, and I don't know if I could try. That is the other thing. That's it. It I would find that very weird for me. Hello to Butternuts on YouTube. How's it going? So that's the question number 9. All right, one person is enough drama. Exactly. That's how I view it. Like, I mean, I just feel like, isn't one person like enough to, you know, to keep happy? You know, I mean, that is the. And, but again, props to people who, say like, I'm dating this lady, but if she finds another dude who, ends up taking care of her, I'm like, what? What? I mean, okay, all right, I'm yeah, that's not me. And like every lady, every girl that I've dated in high school, whatever, or every lady that I've dated, after that, I've poured all my attention to them, and I want to, and I feel like they deserve that, you know, you know, instead of me saying like, oh, oh no, let me, tonight I know we're dating and stuff. You're my girlfriend. I really appreciate it, but there's this hot chick at, you know, at the store I just met, and I'm gonna get coffee, and maybe we'll just have a 3 minute 40-second hug after we're done. Are you cool with that? If you are, just so you know, I'm doing that tonight. I wouldn't do that. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy. You know, that's crazy. Yeah. Hello to Shining Films on YouTube. How's it going? Clash Royale is auto chess? Yes, it does. It's called Merge Tactics. It's the game within Clash Royale. So I found that question very weird. They're basically asking, are you cool with being in an open relationship? And I'm like, nope, that's not me. All right. So there's one question left. And okay, can we get I would love to keep. Okay. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not switching. Okay, we'll do that. I just. Yeah, we'll just do this for now. We'll go full juggernauts, and we'll just do that. Although I didn't need to sell back because we're playing the first unlimited, but yeah, I mean, you never know. Yeah. So, one question left. Let me get it right now. It says, how would you describe your relationship to family? And what they mean by family is, do you want to start a family? Is your intentions of dating as a means to start a family? That's what they're saying. They're not like, oh, are you cool with your brothers and sisters? Because I in my head I thought, oh, of course I'm cool with my brothers and sisters and my relatives and everybody. Yeah, I'm good. But they're saying like, do you want kids? Do you want kids? And I just said, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I really am not sure. Because I I joke about this with my sister, because my sister is tries to champion the cause. She says, she says a lot of, like, you'll find somebody you can, once you get married. I'm like, wait. I'm like, let's start with the oh, come on. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. I'm like, let's not talk about marriage, me getting married. Let's first find the lady, and then we can talk about, small steps from there. We don't need to jump from find a lady to marriage. We need to talk about finding the lady, and then make sure that the relationship is cool, and then working from there, and then there, and there, and then maybe marriage. That's how I view that. So yeah. Are we gonna get? Oh man. Okay, I mean, we're one away from a 4-star goblin, so should be. We should be fine, but we'll see. Yeah, if this goblin decides to put in work, but I mean, who knows? Okay. Okay, yeah, that dark goblin's actually just picking everybody off. I think I might have found my new favorite build. Hello to Aisha on YouTube. How's it going? Spirit Empress or Goblin Queen? Goblin Queen. And I don't think it's close. I think Spirit Empress is pretty bad now. I just don't think you could get the same value from Spirit Empress as you could. Oh, okay, Spirit Goblin draw. As you could last month. That is just that's my hot take of the day. Oh, okay. All right, fine. All right, we just got to survive this. We'll see what we get. Yeah, I do think that stuff like divorce is common because people just almost immediately get married after being in a relationship, which is a bad idea, in my opinion. Yeah. And I know people who have, they're just like, oh, man, I'm in a divorce. And I'm like, when are you going to start looking? They're like, I already have. I'm like, wait a minute. And here I am. The moment that Evan left, I was just like distraught out of my mind. I'm like, this person's already back on the horse. Ooh, we're gonna get 2 4-star goblins. Wait, can I actually switch? Okay, I mean, I'm looking for a Valkyrie. Okay. I mean, I'm looking for a Valkyrie. I would love one Valkyrie. I mean, the Valkyrie we have is enough, really, because that gives us a 4-star, a complete Juggernaut trait, but yeah. Yeah, it'd all be hard out here to be married and healthy. Yeah, no, I know people who are in very happy marriages, And then there's people who, the marriages aren't great, but they work through it. And they go to therapy. They do they have date nights. They go to therapy. They make sure that they take care of themselves. It may not work all the time, but it really is, it's something they want to work on marriage. It's not like, oh, they got married and the game is over. No, it's that they continue to work on it and continue to make it as best as possible. That there's never a 100% perfect zone. That they're always continuing to make it as great as possible. Are you going for 5-star goblin? Well, it's not programmed in the game. Why don't you use Spirit Empress? Because it's not great for the style that I play. It's not great. Okay, this is gonna be the last game here. It is really wild how some people just go back to dating immediately the second their marriage or relationship ends. Yeah, for me, it took. Well, I had no plan. I've told this. I mean, obviously, I've told the story about Evan a bunch of times, but the moment I broke up, oh, dang it, couldn't get Goblin Machine. But the moment I broke up, I had no plans on dating anybody. With my third girlfriend, because we broke up at a DDR tournament, I had no plans to date anybody. And as I mentioned before, I broke up with her. Work was getting really bad. I was just kind of in a not great spot in terms of where I was at work. I wasn't enjoying it. And I said, I really need to get away. I need to get away, and I need to figure out. I just need a vacation from everything. And when I went on that vacation, that's when I met Evan. And my whole, not to say my whole life changed, but my outlook on a lot of things changed. And I ended up dating her. We had a relationship for 6 months, and it was the greatest 6 months of my life. But I had no intention of wanting to date. It just so happened that I went into an airport, and here's this very beautiful lady sitting alone 3 hours before a flight in 2003. And yeah, it just happened. Like, I mean, it's so weird. It's so weird. Yeah. I use Spirit Empress to farm elixir. Yeah, and that's the thing. But if you can't get elixir, as what I have learned over the last 24 hours trying to use Spirit Empress, because I was at 2,800 and fell down to 2,500 with Goblin Queen. And I was like, I'm going to use Spirit Empress. And I'm like, okay, all right, we'll just see. And I got nothing. Because this game either really gives you everything you need or it gives you nothing. And so I said, okay, all right, Spirit Empress is just not for me. It's really not, it's not for me anymore. And I'm not going to even try. I'm just going to hope for the best. Okay. Come on, give me Skeleton. All right. I'm going to go for the Goblin Machine. That's, yeah. Only the person's got 10. 10. I don't know. I want to live single. I love my freedom, but I'll soon enter the age of marriage and my family pressure for marriage every day, and I hate it. Well, I mean, I constantly felt pressure from. Oh, dang. I constantly feel pressure from, I will say outside forces to find somebody, because a lot of people believe. And they're incorrect. I've told them this. They're incorrect. They believe that there is a hole in my life without a lady that is a part of my life. And I've never felt that way. I've always felt like whoever enters in my life is just enhancing whatever I already have. They're not filling a hole. They're just enhancing all my surroundings. They're enhancing my environment. And I think that's how it should be approached. I know some people, I know a lot of people out there who say, if I'm not in a relationship, I don't feel accomplished. I felt that way as a kid, in high school. But I say this a lot. In high school, I had a very high level of main character syndrome. So I did feel that. Like, I don't feel that way today. And it could be because I do have a very, not demanding, but a very high level job. I have a house, I go to chess tournaments, and that's it. I mean, I don't feel like, if I don't get a girlfriend, or if I'm not married, it's over. Like, I've never felt that for a long time. And I wish people, around me who believe that there's a hole would understand that there's not a hole. There isn't. And I mean, I feel very strongly about that. I just okay. Let me get dark on in here. Yeah, I just feel that way. I just think that there's there's not a void that has to be filled. It's just like if I find somebody, I find somebody. You know, it's been 21 years. If it ends up being 25 years, or 30 years, or whatever it is, you know, it's okay. It's completely okay. I've accepted this. You know, if I want to really try, then I know that. Oh, you better win this. Okay, yeah. If I want to try, then I would hardcore try. The reason I'm trying this is because I feel like maybe there's something. Maybe there ends up being something different about this experience, and that's okay. Yeah, if this doesn't work out next week, I'm totally fine with it. You know, then I know that okay, maybe these dating events are not for me, and I just accept and I just keep working on the other parts of my life that I want to work on. I want to get better at chess. I want to fix my house. I want to learn new stuff, you know, at work. I want to see if I can level up my game in different ways. And if it happens that I meet somebody along the way, then that's fine. But I don't put pressure on myself. I'm not going to put pressure on myself to, oh my gosh, you know, I'm at the store and this lady winked at me. Therefore, I need to, you know, say, hey baby, how are you doing? What's your name? What's your number? What's your sign? Like, no, I'm not going to do that. Yeah. You attracted love when you weren't looking for it. Yeah, that was the thing. When I met Evan, it was just a random. It was just a random stab because we both had 3 hours before our flight. I mean, again, if you didn't know, if you're thinking why 3 hours before the flight is because this was 2003, and they were all these. I mean, obviously they had to be, but all these airlines were like super strict about being at the airport as early as you can, just so you can get checked in and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm from a culture which that stuff is common, but you should live your own life despite that. And I hope you live a life that's full. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. To be honest, I dislike the side of me that thinks that forcing a relationship because I want to be one, because genuine relationships just come to you. Yeah, I have that same feeling too. If it is, if it's meant to be, or like, yeah, don't force. If you're gonna force it, it may be over before it even begins. Okay, give me the 3 stars. Thank you. Okay. All right, we need a Oh shoot. Yeah. Man. Would like a golden knight, please. Didn't go after Arch Queen. Unbelievable. Okay, I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're fine. We're not. Oh no, Knight's an absolute blob of a tank. Yep. Okay. All right. So yeah, my bad for the. No worries. No worries. I know a lot of people who watch the stream are international, so I totally understand. Okay. I almost want to switch because see if I do this, I'm not gonna kick Golden Knight yet. But if I do that and then okay. Yeah, I'm doing that. And the reason is because that way Dart will have the bonus. And then yeah, I think now we're okay. Yeah. Hello to Kala on YouTube. I was going today. I get 3 4 stars in a single game in which I have 2 4-star dark commons. Oh my gosh, that is legendary. Yeah. I mean, I could have played. I had a game earlier where we could have played for 2 4-star goblins, but it worked. It worked regardless. Yeah. See, this is why I put archers on the board because dark goblin gets the bonus. Yeah. So we'll see how this dating event goes. When I'm done streaming, I have to record a video that will be a part of the that will be used for the I guess to pair me with whoever they end up selecting. Oh, okay, perfect. All right. So yeah, this will be the last game for sure, and then Oh my goodness. Can we get a dark album, please? Okay. Well, I guess we can't. Oh, okay. All right. We're playing the person got eliminated, so we have time. Yeah. So those were the 10 questions. If you missed any, I rambled on um, during the stream. Um, I'm sure I'll talk about it tomorrow during the impossible card challenge that we're gonna do. Um, but yeah, that it was a thing. That was I don't know how this is gonna go because they compare me up with somebody that they just completely whiff, or they pair me up with somebody and it just ends up being the most amazing thing that I've ever experienced. Ooh, 3-star archers. Let's go. Okay. All right. I think we're fine now. All right. What do you have? They have dart and oh, okay. So we're gonna need this actually. I feel like okay. Let me go here. There's not much else we can do. Yeah, there's not much else we can do. The main thing is just to keep Dark Album alive. Yeah. Try Mage Fire. Well, this is the last game, so yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I got to record this video, and then we'll see how it goes next week. I'll keep everybody in tab. This is something I have no mind. I don't mind sharing. Just because I know a lot. Well, I mean, we've had people in chat talk about the relationships, good and bad, but I just believe that I just believe that. Not to say this is my last chance, but if if this doesn't work out, then I'm totally fine with moving on, and whatever happens, it happens. What the first event I went to, I went 0 for 4, and the second event I went 0 for 3, but one of them I really tried. I really tried to make it work, and it just didn't work, and I felt bummed out. But it's okay. I said the losing, but getting rejected is part of the process. It's the same thing in chess. I said losing is part of the process. You just have to learn from it. I'm willing to learn at least through this event, and we'll see what happens from there. So yeah. Okay, I have to record a video. It's 9:30, and jeez, I have a lot to do. So before I go sleep. Okay, so if you're watching this live, I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and please consider subscribing. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you very much for watching the video. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe button. Super thank you.